Hello guys, and welcome to a ship that you can't really get anymore, I'm afraid, but we've got to show you because she is infamous within World of Warships. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Giulio Cesare. So, Giulio Cesare, history 101. Number 1, she was one of 3 Contra de Cavo class dreadnought battleships built for the Royal Italian Navy, the Reggiana Marina, in the 1910s. Completed in 1914, she didn't really do much except for that. They did support in the Corfu incidents of 1923. Other than that, she did nothing. She just sat back. Then in 1933 and 1937, they added a lot more speed to them, more powerful guns, additional armour, and then during World War II they participated in the Battle of Cambrai in July 1940, when the Giulio Cesare was lightly damaged. They were both present when the British torpedo bombers attacked the fleet at the Tarantino in November 1940. Interestingly, she wasn't damaged then as well. She later escorted several convoys to North Africa, participated in the Battle of the Cape of Spartivento, and then the First Battle of Sirte in late 1941. She was then sent to the training fleet in 1942 and escaped to Malta following the Italian armistice the following year. She was then, in 1949, transferred to the Soviet Union as the Novorossiysk. She was then used for a further training ship until she was sunk in 1959 with a loss of 608 men when an old German mine exploded. She was salvaged later on and then scrapped. So, one of the most infamous ships in the game didn't really, well, she did a bit, but she didn't do masses of it. But yeah, so another colourful history, another colourful premium with a colourful history there. In World of Warships, as you can see, we have the 1914 original build-up of her. She has 320mm main guns arranged in 2 triples and 2 doubles, giving you 10 guns in total. Her secondaries are 100 or 120mm in arranged down the side here in these turrets. She has a bit of AA. She's good enough for tier 5. As you can see, decent enough. Manoeuvrability, 27 knots is pretty quick for a battleship. So she's kind of got a pre-World War II refit performance, but yeah, not one at the other. 13-second rudder shift is a little bit slow, but it's pretty good for a battleship. And concealment wise of 13.3 is what you'd expect. She has become synonymous though for having phenomenally accurate and good guns, and they're just lethal, these guns, no matter whether you're down-tiered or up-tiered. Captain build, as you can see, again just a 12-point captain, but I'm only using 10 of the 12 points. Preventative maintenance, adrenaline rush, superintendent, and I've gone with advanced firing training to give me a bit longer reach on the secondaries. That's just what I've gone with on this. I kind of just threw it together ages ago and never changed it since. You only get the opportunity of repair party and damage control party as your consumables, and upgrade wise you only get 3, so I've gone with the basics and main armor mod 1, damage control system mod 1, and aiming system mod 1. Usual accoutrement of flags, as you can see as well. Not many on her though. Just I run her quite clean, and we are running the free XP New Year camo as well. Gives you about 200% free XP. So why can you no longer get her? Well, I'm afraid that she, at tier 5, when you are top tier, she's a little bit brutal. Yes, the Petra Vocoli, the Peter the Great, has definitely helped stint her performance. But they did look at raising her to a tier 6, and for some reason she just couldn't perform as a tier 6. She was great as a tier 7. She was great as a tier 5, but put her to tier 6, she just couldn't perform. It was very weird. We as CCs and the super testers did get the opportunity to try it, and we just couldn't figure it out. There was no reason why she didn't perform. She just didn't feel as comfortable as she did at tier 5. She is, however, very powerful when she is top tier, so the chance of you being able to pick up a Giulio Cesare are very limited. Will she ever come back on sale? We don't know. She would normally sit in here with the tier 5s, but as you can see, she's not here. She might come back, she might not. You'll have to wait and see. But if the opportunity does come up, I would recommend snapping her up. She's a great ship. She's a lot of fun. A little bit powerful, but she does have very weak sides and things like that. So, you know, your standard battleship 4 powers do count for you. Very minimal superstructure, but she still takes a lot of damage from SAP and HE through it. So, yeah, there you go. Giulio Cesare. Scourge tier 5. Fodder for tier 7. See what you make of her if you've got her. If you've got her, well done. If you haven't, keep your eyes open. If you see it, snap it up and grab it. And that's it. Before we go into the replay, I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who's subbed to the channel. If you haven't and you would like to, I'd really appreciate the support. If you think the content is worth it, there's also a link to the Patreon page as well. Feel free if you want to support me doing this. I would really appreciate the support. Thank you to those who have. Yeah, if you think it's worth it, please feel free to do so. If you think it's worth just subbing to the channel, hitting that notification bell, that'd be brilliant. Anyway, have fun. I'll see you all later, guys, and enjoy the game that's coming up. Ta-da! Hello everybody, welcome. We are just loading into the game here for you, so it'll be up in a minute. I just wanted to take a quick couple of seconds to say thank you everyone. I hope you enjoy these YouTube videos. So we're going to see the Giulio Cesare game. As you can see, we're playing on our own. It's a tier 7 game though, so it's going to be a little bit of a difficult one for us. We'll do the best we can do. Shame you can't get her anymore, but she's still a really strong ship. So hopefully you enjoy her. And here we go. Yes, indeed. We're on Haven. It's domination. We're bottom tier. Let's see what the Giulio can do, should we? We're going to head off, and we're going to stay around the B cap area. We're quite lucky in that aspect. This is where most of their team come, and our team does the team we're on does a really nice job. So heading towards the B cap. As you know, when I play battleships, I'm not one of these. I'm going to sit at the back and I'm going to camp. I don't get my head around that. I basically get up front and get personal. So here we go. The wind's whistling. Although the ship looks rather calm, that's probably the size of the ship we're on that makes it look calmer than it actually is. A bit of a graphical glitch there that you can see, as we can see through the turrets as such. Don't know when that's going to get sorted, do we? Let's head forward. Let's see what we can do. So there we go. The Emerald is being asked to support the destroyer in front of it. We've got a Leon behind us with an Iron Duke as well. Our KGV is heading this way. The Bedonia, the Pepsi Cola, the Genova and the Akatsuki and T-22 are heading the other way. So not a bad setup. We should be okay on this. I'm just going to keep heading this way and we'll see how we do. Still a beautiful model, as you can see, looking at the deck plate there with the life rafts, the capstans, the anchor chains. You know, it really is a very, very well done model. Some of the best graphical models in game I think you're liable to see for this type of game. A very well done to Wargaming. Unfortunately, we don't get First Blood this game. The Farragut there manages to take the Akazuki out. So tier 6 taking out our tier 7 destroyer. It's not good.
Feuer auf gegnerisches Kriegsschiff konzentrieren.
We are spotted. Probably the Leander and the Genova there. Let's see if we can get some shots into the Genova. Fired some shells off. A little bit of damage, nothing to write home about. You know, we aren't in a great position with that Organizer there, or the Ashaka there, or the Pepsi Cola, or the Z39. Shots coming in now though. We're going to start taking a bit of damage. Pepsi Cola to shoot at, so, you know, hey, I'm going to shoot at a Pepsi Cola. Why? Because of moments like this. 15,811 for 2 penetrations and 3 overpens. Torps there coming through the back from, I think, the Z39. We are burning as well. Not great. Pepsi Cola is still alive. We are waiting on the reload, but unfortunately he's going to get saved way up. Another big hit there. The third attacker comes around the corner, so we have to send some good news to him. He catches, and we get a double citadel for 19,400. 40k of damage already and just 8 shells hit. It's not too bad that. 10 shells, 40k, so that's 4k per hit we're achieving. We spot the Leander just turning after torping. Guns on target, 4 seconds to reload. Just tweaking a little bit. Shots out. Keep up the turn. 7.1k there with 1 pen and 2 overpens. And we're now in quite a defensive position where our turrets are the wrong way. We are loading more AP, but we do switch to HE. It's a relatively quick reload at 27 seconds for the Julio. The reason we're doing so is the Ohotnik that you see here. Guns are still coming round, still coming round, still coming round, still loading, still coming round. Guns for the rear are on target and the shells will be loaded in 5 seconds. Still looking for the Ohotnik. Shots out. But we only connect with one and do 1,584 damage though. Fire some more. We get another couple of penetrations there. And the Iron Duke finishes the Ohotnik off as well. Nicely done. We've just spotted another ship. We have our AP loading. We are bow on to the Asataka just in case. Shots coming in there. I think they're from the Genova. Looking at the traces, I think they were sap shells. And this is where we take a lot of damage here. Suddenly the Z39 is just hello. Secondaries open up. We score a couple of secondary hits. Turrets coming around there, all AP. Luckily the Z39's torpedoes were nicely anticipated there. Bring all 10 to bear. 5,820, a nice big hit, but then ouch, ouch, ouch. A lot of damage very quickly. And luckily the rock and the island here do give us a little bit of protection. There's another 4 torpedoes from the Z39. Got to bear in mind the Z39's torpedoes reloading just over 1 minute. At tier 7 that's very quick, and they're decent torpedoes, so we don't want to catch them. We're not spotted anymore, but we then get spotted by the Organizer. He's turning around to come to a stop. Unfortunately, shells aren't very good. We get no damage from our 2 penetrations and no incapacitations either. He's in secondary range, so our secondaries do open up. You know, they score a little bit. We then have to pull forward and turn away. He's pushing forward now though, with the Z39 in support. I managed to get the nose clear and not run aground. But as you can see, my turrets are now not in a position where I can shoot. I can only bring the rears to bear. So as soon as the rears are to bear, we clip the rock, but we do manage to get two overpens for 1940. Our secondaries open up a little bit, not massively. I try and swing the bow round to get the bows round, but with the Z39 being there as well, I've just got to get out of here. We've got shots coming in from the Duke. Yeah, not a good position. Quite a big hit there up the backside. The guns are loaded. HE this time you'll notice I've switched to, so that I can shoot into the superstructure of the Geyser, and as you can see we'll do a lot more damage than we would with AP. 5,000 and a fire. So he's now burning, so he's got a damage gun. Torpedoes in the water from the Z. We popped our heel. I'm trying to hit the Z39, but because I'm not actually aiming at the Z, as you can see, our aim was actually on the Geyser. Okay, so we've got some more torpedoes off, more penetrations. We get stuck here on some rocks under the ground, so we go to 0 very quickly. We go full of stern. Bit of a worrying moment here because I've got to back up and I don't know if these torpedoes are going to be coming from the Z39. But I've got my guns in that direction. I run aground again going backwards, so then we shift to full forward. And luckily at this point the Z39 is back in his smoke. Little do we know we're going to see him later on. So off we go, the rudder's over, we've cleared the rock, time to start running away. We've got 50 seconds till our heel, and after which we've only got 2 heels left. But we've not done too bad. We're bottom tier, we've tanked 1.4 million, we've dealt 74k so far. It's not too bad for a tier 5 in a tier 7 game, and it's not like there's a lot of tier 5s either. There's only 4 or 5. There's only 4 per team, so it's quite an even match. I've switched to AP. I'm not going full steam, but I am going to be accelerating forward any second. The Fury Taco bites the dust.
La nostra squadra è in vantaggio.
So we're going to be looking for the Z or for the Genova for our next shot. Time to get our bow in and go and hunt this damage. Here comes the repair. Any health is good health. So off we go, out of the red and into the yellow for our heel. Feel a little bit more confident, especially with the Z. It has about 10 or 12k damage per torp, so I want to try and make sure I'm above that worst case scenario. Hands to action stations. We are about to be spotted though. There we go. The Z is there somewhere. We're looking. There he is. Oh, he's on low health. All 10 guns in the air. Ding ding. 3.6k with AP overpens. What he just said. We just beat him basically. Then we see the Genova. And I believe the words from the words you would know for here is well, hello there. We're ranging the shot. We're capping at the same time with our Genova. Wait so we can get a waterline shot. Shots in the air. We shoot. We score. Double Citadel. Yep, it was a very good shot. Thank you, Captain. Double Citadel kill. And a Confederate award. We're clearly doing the right thing. We carry on pushing forward now. Try to get shots on the New York and on the Iron Duke here. These guys aren't going to last too much longer. Disappointing 970 there on that overpen. Quite a low, very low damage. But we're going to keep going forward. And we cap the base as well. Obviously nice to cap in a battleship. Disappointing salvo this on the New York. 1 torpedo bulge hit, no damage. Base capped.
La nostra vittoria è vicina.
That's always good. And these guys are all that's left of the opposition, the Iron Duke and the Shiratsu. We burn. We hit our repair immediately. Not the best example to set there, unfortunately. Shots out towards the New York again. Still no damage. No, still non-damaging pen and some ricochets. The Iron Duke is actually providing a better target, so I'm trying to switch target here with the auto back to the Duke. There we go. We're on the Duke now. So let's see if we can get a bit more damage. AP in the air. Oh, 8.3k. A nice hit, but no Citadel kill. The New York has been taken out by the Genizer. We're still loading, so it's kind of, can I get this third kill? Can I have the third kill? Come on, reload. 9 seconds. All the time this guy's chunking health. He's down to 2. We've got 2 seconds. Shots are in the air. Oh, the Genizer beat us to the draw. Post-game results coming up for you guys to have a look at. I hope you enjoyed it. See you all soon.